Top 10 Best Artillery Rocket Systems. The battlefield rocket projector, also known as the MLRS, has proven to be a deadly weapon in both small and big battles around the globe. It may engage vital targets such as airfields, command centers, supply facilities, air defense, and troop concentrations, among others. Let's have a look at the top 10 best artillery rocket systems. Number 10. M142 HIMARs, USA. The 10th place goes to the M142 High Mobility Artillery Rocket System, which is placed on a conventional Army and double 140 truck frame. The M142 High Mobility Artillery Rocket System is a light multiple rocket launcher developed for the United States Army in the late 1990s. The High Mobility Artillery Rocket System on the U.S. Army's FMTV carries 6 rockets or 1 MG M140 ATA CMS missile. The M270 Multiple Launch Rocket System employs the same rocket as the High Mobility Artillery Rocket System. A conventional 227mm rocket has a length of 3.96 meters and a mass of 307 kilograms. This multiple launch rocket system can fire the whole M270 rocket family, including high explosive fragmentation and cluster rockets. Number 9. T-300 KASIRGA. The Turkish T-300 KASIRGA is maybe the only NATO rocket artillery system comparable to the Russian-Soviet BM-30 Smerch in terms of heavy capability. The T-300, which fires enormous 300mm rockets, is one of NATO's longest-range rocket artillery weapons, with missiles capable of reaching 100 kilometers. This is much longer than the M270's range of 70 kilometers with M30, M31 MLRS rockets, while future rockets may extend the M270's range to 150 kilometers. The T-300 also boasts one of the heaviest artillery rocket warheads in NATO's arsenal. The M31's unitary warhead weighs 90 kilograms. Number 8. LYNX, Israel. The LYNX is a multiple rocket launcher developed and built by Israeli military industries and utilized by Israel's defense forces as well as other countries. It can fire one 222mm BM-21 Grand rocket at a time, IMI extra rockets with a diameter of 200mm or IMI LARS with a diameter of 160mm. These rockets have ranges of 21 kilometers, 45 kilometers, and 150 kilometers respectively. The IMI additional rockets can be fitted with a GPS guidance system for precise strikes. The MLRS system has a fast response time and can fire the rockets minutes after they arrive. Number 7. LAROM. Romania also has a lighter Grad-alike rocket system in addition to the HIMARS. The LAROM is a simple truck-mounted version of Israel's LAR-160 rocket launcher. When compared to a standard Grad launcher, the ability to utilize Israeli 160mm rockets provides a significant boost in capability. Cluster munition warheads are installed on pods atop Israeli rockets, allowing for quick reloading in the field. A standard Grad launcher, such as those seen on BM-21 or RM-70, on the other hand, must be loaded tube by a crew. A crane on an ammunition support truck is required for a podded reload. Depending on its configuration, the LAROM can use both a normal Grad array and Israeli pods. Number 6. WS-2 China. The WS-2, a Chinese multiple-launch artillery rocket system first unveiled in 2008, ranks 4th among the top 10 most effective MLRS. It has 6 launchers for artillery rockets and a diameter of 400 millimeters. A standard 400mm rocket is 7.3 meters long, 1,208 kilograms in weight, and has a maximum range of 200 kilometers. These rockets have a basic inertial guidance system and can be equipped with anti-personnel, anti-armor, or fuel-air explosive warheads. Number 5. RM-70. RM-70 launchers are still in use in NATO arsenals in Central Europe, despite being developed for Warsaw Pact countries during the Cold War. RM-70 launchers are based on the proven Tatra truck chassis, and Slovak businesses have offered to upgrade RM-70s to be able to attach a NATO standard 6-round 227mm rocket pack, making them a cheaper alternative to the HIMARS. The RM-70 is a potent launcher even with the basic 122mm rockets, the same as the Soviet BM-21 Grad. The lengthy 8x8 truck chassis, unlike the Grad, can carry a single full 40 rocket reload in front of the launcher. Number 4. POLONEZ, Belarus. Belarus developed the POLONEZ, a multiple launch rocket system, a 300mm rocket artillery system. It's made up of 4 rocket pods and an MZKT-7930 vehicle with an 8-rocket launcher system. Thanks to inertial and GPS guidance, each rocket weighs 750 kilos and it has a firing range of 200 kilometers. The launcher may shoot single or dual rockets, and a whole salvo of 8 rockets takes 50 seconds to launch. Each rocket can be separately targeted, allowing the user to hit up to 8 targets simultaneously. Number 3. M142 HIMARs. In some aspects, the HIMARS is a smaller cousin of the MLRS. The HIMARS can only install 1 6-rocket pod compared to the MLRS's 2, thanks to more contemporary fire control, which is being adapted to the M270 in the M270A1 model. The system is substantially more strategically mobile than the M270 since it can be transported by C-130. Because it is placed on a truck chassis, it is also less expensive to repair than the M270. This does, however, limit its tactical mobility. NATO countries have recently expressed interest in the system, with Poland purchasing 20 launchers in late 2018. In early 2018, Romania also purchased the HIMARS. Number 2. 9A-52-4 Tornado, Russia. Russia's newest universal multiple rocket launcher, the 98-524 Tornado, is ranked second. It is intended to be a more general and lighter version of the BM-30's merging. A single container houses 6 300mm rocket launching tubes on the 9A-52 Tornado. This MLRS is capable of firing all existing combined rockets, including high fragmentation fuel-air explosive clusters with anti-tank mines, and a typical rocket weighs around 800 kilograms. The fire's radius stretches from 20 to 90 kilometers. The 98-524 may fire a partial ripple or a full salvo of rockets that can cover 32 hectares. A whole salvo can be launched in 20 seconds. The system can be reloaded in 8 minutes. Number 1. M270 MLRS. The M270 MLRS, NATO's most prevalent rocket artillery system, was developed in the 1980s by the United States. The United States, the United Kingdom, France, Germany, Greece, Italy, and Turkey all have it. It has 12 227mm rockets in 2 6-rocket pods that it fires. The M26 cluster rocket, which packed 644 dual-purpose submunitions during the Cold War, was the standard rocket. Due to cluster munitions accords, a new rocket with a unitary high-explosive warhead is now being fielded. The system is meant to be reloaded fast by swapping pods. The ATA CMS tactical guided missile, which can be used in place of 1 rocket pod, is also designed to be fired by the MLRS.